Football Prizes sponsors Club at 22. Football Prizes gives you a chance to win the very best prizes the beautiful game has to offer. This week you can win a Paul Gascoigne signed and framed Rangers shirt. There are also 9 instant win prizes available in this competition. Tickets cost £3.56 when you use code CLUB at 22. Go to footballprizes.co.uk or click the link in the description for this podcast to get your tickets. Hello everyone and welcome to what will eventually be Club Reaction here on Club at 22 Rangers podcast, but this is Press Pass Club Reaction. The club have very kindly granted us press access for tonight's game against Queen of the South. I am Scott Carney and I'm with Ryan Haymarsh. You nervous, mate?
A body job interview or something. I've not nervous like this since I went to the Old Firm game. Aye, got a bit of a strange experience getting in here. It's something you've dreamt about obviously since you realised you couldn't play for Rangers. So aye, this is going to be good, and it's taking the next step for us and just getting into the press bit and seeing the other guys as well. It's going to be. I'm quite excited, to be honest with you. I know it's Scottish Cup game and home to Queen of the South, maybe a low-key game, but I'm really looking forward to this, Carney.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing, mate, even with this, is no disrespect to Queen of the South, it's not the most exciting of games to look forward to on a Tuesday evening, mate, but it's not half put a whole different spin on it for me, because, yeah, I mean, it might seem small to some people, but for us, for a podcast, for these two clowns to literally be getting access to the press area is pretty exciting, and it kind of showcases what we're trying to do as a podcast. But I cannot wait for it. I literally cannot wait for it. We've done it once before during the Legends game, where Ali and Scotia attended in my absence because I had the dreaded Rona, so I couldn't attend. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, mate. And in terms of tonight's game, mate, expecting a lot of rotation.
I forgot there was a game on no, I'm expecting a lot of rotation. He'll utilise his squad tonight. I'm hoping to see. I'm a total fanboy of Charlie McCann, especially after seeing him last week at Dumbarton. I am hoping to see Charlie McCann tonight, because if he's not playing in games like this, then when does he play? And I'll be worried if he wasn't playing tonight. Looking forward to seeing him. Looking forward to seeing Yilmaz as well. Obviously I'll go in and have a wee word with Born and we'll bury the hatchet between us. But I'm looking forward to seeing Yilmaz and just seen a couple of squad players as well. I hope the youth get a chance. I hope Leon King gets a start as well tonight. I think he deserves it after his performance at where was it, Easter Road. He come on as well, didn't he? And the weekend.
He
looks a part. He doesn't look like a boy. He looks like a man. So looking forward to seeing them. And yeah, I totally expect Gio to kind of utilise the squad tonight and plenty of rotation, get minutes in the legs for the boys who did not have minutes in the legs at the weekend.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, I'm the same. I can't disagree with Ryan there. I think there will be a lot of rotation, but it's going to be an exciting game because you get to see players you don't usually get to see, which is always good. We'll bring you something whenever we can throughout this whole day. I want to showcase it as much as I can, and kind of bring you along with us. And I'll say it now and I'll probably say it at the end. I thank you to everybody for supporting us, because without you guys we wouldn't be able to do this. So this is for you as much as it is for us. But we'll speak to you when we're in the stadium probably.
Hello everyone, hope you can hear us. The Chemical Brothers are raring through it, so we are on the gantry. Again, this just doesn't feel quite normal, does it, Ryan?
It doesn't feel normal for me being up this high, because I'm 4 rows for the front in the government front, and I'm currently sitting here looking at my dad standing by himself, and my heart is breaking. I hope you're alright over there, Dad. You'll watch this when you get in. But yes, this is surreal, and it's a great experience being about all of the other pods as well, and in the main stand, which is a luxury for me.
Yeah, it's we've been well taken care of, honestly. Service is great. Jim as well, much appreciated. He's very kind with us, because you could blatantly see me and Ryan were like two new wee boys going to school with our school bags now and have no idea what to do or what to say or where to go. But what an experience this is, generally brilliant. We're sitting down in the press room and stuff, see the other podcasts that are here having conversations with them. It's class. It's a real nice experience to have. Right, Ryan, the team: McGregor, Yilmaz, Jack, Davis, Matondo, Kamara, Sakala, Arfield, King, Devine and is it Yuri?
Robbie Ure,
there you go. Your biggest shock, mate, is there's no McCann starting?
No Charlie McCann. This is ruining my day. Everything was perfect. I've seen that team. Shocked that Charlie McCann isn't playing, because as I always say, I highly rate him, but I'm hoping we get to see him at some point today. but I am glad that he's went with a bit of youth there. He's went with King, Devine and Ure. So it's interesting. Fashion Sakala for me is an interesting one because
he's kind of out in the cold now, isn't he, really?
He isn't half out in the cold, so I was kind of expecting he might be leaving today or tomorrow, so maybe not, but I think a few of these players in this team will be playing for a place on Saturday. I think one or two of them there will fancy if they put in a show today. They might. Stephen Davis, maybe too early for Yilmaz, Matondo might, Kamara might want to try and get his name, so there's a lot to play for these boys, but delighted to see the youth getting a chance, Cameron. That's what we want to see.
100%, yeah. And the bench as well, there's two players on the bench that I've not heard of, Paul Nisio and Archie Stevens. Again, not sure who they are, but I'm more looking forward to seeing a wee bit of them. Obviously, I think me and Ryan are both the same. Definitely want to see, as they turn the speakers up, thank you for that, the team coming out to warm up. That's quite good timing actually, couldn't have really timed that any better. I'll let that die down.
And I can tell you, if you can't hear me, I can tell you this is the second time I've seen Zach Lovelace as the biggest 16-year-old I have seen in my life. He is a unit of a boy, and he's on the bench as well. I don't think Carly mentioned that, but
that was just
he's
about
well, I just done an alley there, didn't I? Ali's not here, and I'm already...
I was rudely interrupted by the music.
Sorry, carry on.
No, yeah, Lovelace I'm very much looking forward to seeing. Very much, as Queen of the South come out as well. They've actually got a bigger crowd here than Ross County did at the weekend.
They do.
That's pretty impressive, but no, as I say, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not really sure what sort of formation we're playing. It looks like it might be three at the back. It's hard to really tell, but it's going to be interesting to see. More than enough quality on that pitch. Always good to see Steve Davis lead the team out. And players like Rabbi Matondo, Sakala, Arfield, this should be a stroll in the park for them. But yeah, looking forward to it, and we'll bring you a wee bit more at half time. Cheers. So we're just into the second half now. Here at Ibrox, Rangers are leading 2-1 after the first half. Ryan, your thoughts on the first half? I thought we started very well. How did you? Is it you?
I think yeah.
Gets a really tidy goal, a really nice finish. We then have a bit of a... Sakala has a bit of a brain fart, mate. I think that's the nicest way to put it. And kind of passes it straight to a Queen of the South player who chips Alan McGregor to make it 1 each. Very poor in my opinion. But the third goal was actually really pleasing to see. Sakala hadn't started great, but in this one he played a ball into Yilmaz. Yilmaz a great little shimmy to get past his man. He then cuts it back to Scott Arfield, who's on running to it, and he makes it 2-1. It has been pretty much all Rangers though, mate, let's be honest.
Yeah, they've controlled the game right through the first half. I'm impressed with you. He looks like a bit of a target man for me, puts himself about well. You said Sakala had a brain fart. Well, he had two brain farts because he actually caused the pressure that led up to him having the brain fart as well. More than concerned about him, I don't see him playing his part this season, which is sad, but Rangers need to cut throat nowadays and they need to keep the quality up, so I think this could be the last chance for Sakala, and unless he bags in 4 or 5 goals in this half, I don't see him surviving the Rangers. I thought Matondo's shown a few nice touches. He's on the ball at the moment, he's a few nice touches. Again, he's trying to prove himself, but Rangers have played well. I am impressed with Yilmaz. Obviously I would be because he's left back, but I am impressed.
You're ready for taking him home, mate?
Speaking to a few guys downstairs and they're the same. He's got a lot of nice touches, and his touch for to set up Muir. It wasn't Muir, it was Arfield, wasn't it? Arfield's goal. When you see that, he's got a bit of class, this boy. I think he's got a lot of potential. So yeah, Rangers are controlling it, but I think 2-1 is flat in Queen of the South. I would expect Rangers to crank the gears up and tiredness to kick in the Queen of the South this half.
Yeah, definitely. You can see obviously we've got a core of players that are kind of your first teamers, if you like, senior players as well. They're miles above everybody else. Ryan Jack playing at centre, a kind of centre back, sweeper, defensive midfielder, I don't really know. I think that says everything. We were speaking to Scott from the Battle Fever pod, and I think he made a good point. If that's our only option at centre back, if everything goes wrong, it's not going to be good enough, I'm afraid. And it kind of shows how far down the pecking order Katic must be. But we've come out of the second half, there's been no changes into the second half. So we'll see how the next half goes, and we'll definitely speak to you at full time. Cheers. Hello everyone, full time at Ibrox. Rangers finally winning by 3-1. Ryan's second half was turgid.
Oh, it was a tough one.
It was a tough watch.
It was a tough one. Even Big Chris Boy was struggling with that one. He was struggling to smile during it. Rangers made it hard for themselves. They decided not to come out in the second half for some reason. I don't know why, what was up with them, but I probably gave him a kiss of death at half time, so I was expecting another 2 or 3 goals in the second half. But
Same, mate.
a few players just didn't turn up in the second half. Yilmaz, I thought, stopped making the darting runs. I think he maybe just struggling with his fitness a wee bit, probably, so I'll give him a bailout. A couple of poor performances, I don't want to put a negative on it, but a couple of poor performances in there. But the young boys, for me, were a breath of fresh air when they come on, Carney. They were the highlight of the second half. Arfield gives you what he does, solid performance from him, but I would say Rangers deserved their win without a doubt, because they could have been a few up if they controlled the first half, but that was a slog the second half, but we're through.
We are through, mate. That is the most important thing. It was a very, very changed squad. I don't want to be too negative. I do think there's a few fringe players, if you like, that did very little to impress the manager and impress fans.
Waka.
Yeah, Sakala for one. I just don't get it. I still don't really get it. I just don't think he's good enough, and I think there's a dawning realisation on him, and it looks like that weight of the shoulder, that weight of the world is on his shoulders, and I don't think he realises he's not going to make it. But the third goal came from Arfield, and it was actually a wonderful move, mate. A link-up play from Arfield. Jack eventually kind of broke down the right-hand side, who cut it into McCann. McCann with a beautiful little touch to Scott Arfield, who had came close before, but it was straight at the keeper, but he tucked that one away nicely, mate, and it is 3-1. There's not much more you can take from the game. Rangers gave debuts to a lot of youngsters today, Paul Niso and Archie Stevens as well, 2 players I know very little about, in fact I know nothing about, but it was good to see them, and it's an opportunity for these lads. Man of the match?
Man of the match for me, Scott Arfield, because he does what he does. He steps in and he puts his performances in, and I thought he was just he's a solid professional. Stephen Davis was very good in the first half as well, controlled everything. I would give it to Scott Arfield, but it was great to see the young boys as well.
Yeah, I'll give it to Davis, just because he's Steve Davis, and it's always good to watch Steve Davis play. It's tremendous to watch him play. Right, so we're actually very fortunate enough to sit in the presser there. Gio said that he's more than happy with maybe not the performance, but he gave the opportunity to the youngsters, and I think he's shown them that there's a pathway there. If they perform, they'll be able to get there. I think the most interesting thing that's going to come out of it, mate, is he was asked about Alfredo Morelos. He says he's had the conversation with Morelos. He's seen a change in Morelos, and he's going to be an important part for us going forward. Never in doubt, eh?
Oh, do you know, when that question got asked, I felt a wee bit in atmosphere, because I thought that he wasn't going to talk about it. He was very forward about it, very, very outgoing. My impression is that Alfredo's here to stay and everything is rosy in the garden. We have seen this before, and it can go the other way, but Gio would look silly now if Alfredo Morelos left, because he has backed his corner in that press conference, said there's a change in his attitude and he sees his future here. I was surprised to hear it, but it'll be interesting to see how that one unravels, because he needs to play his way back into that team.
He does, especially with Cholak playing, or Golak playing it the way that you like to call him, mate, that you should trademark.
It's my dad.
Your dad. No, he's got a big task in his hands to get back in the team, that's for sure. He also asked about the transfer market. He says he's happy with his squad. He doesn't really expect anything great to happen. That's not saying nothing's going to happen. Gio's playing his cards pretty close to his chest there. I don't think he's giving too much away. But yeah, I don't ever really want to watch this game back. I'm glad we're kind of doing this reaction now, mate. I don't need to do it again. But it's been a fantastic experience. Well, in fact, saying that, Charlie McCann also spoke to the press as well. Impressive lad.
Yes, very impressive. Obviously, I've got. What did I call him? Julie, my third son.
Your third son?
He's my third son, because I've fallen in love with the boy. I think he's got everything. And I said to the boy from the Rangers Rabble, what do you call him? Martin. I said to Martin, I think he's got it. Martin or Wolf. I said to both of them that he's got something Charlie McCann, and I think he's got what it takes to win it, to make it here. I really do. I think he's a special talent.
Yeah, I thought he was great. He made a bit of a difference when he came on, that's for sure. And he's 16, lovely. Says if you've not seen the lad, he's massive. It's one of the ones, if he was playing for a school team, they'd be asking to see his birth certificate, I think, that's for sure. But yeah, look, this has been a fantastic experience for us. Really have enjoyed it. It's been something completely different, and it's something new for the podcast. I'm not sure how often we'll get to do this. It's really when the club are feeling kind enough really to let us in, but I'd like to take this opportunity opportunity to thank the club for letting us do this. It's a fantastic experience, and it's definitely something we'll look to doing in the future. On to Saturday now, small matter of an Old Firm game. We'll be back later in the week with a preview. So Ryan, thank you very much for your whole night, mate.
Oh, thank you, Rangers, because this has been a great experience, and after I gave up the dream of playing here, then this has come to a close second. It was great, so thank you to the club, and thanks for everybody at all the pods as well. They were really welcoming, very friendly bunch of guys, so thank you very much.
Yeah, everybody from the pods were absolutely superb. I can't really ask for more. So yeah, thank you to all yous for watching this. Yous are the reason that we get a chance to do this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it comes across how much we've enjoyed the experience. It's been absolutely brilliant. If you could, please do like the videos, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're so close to 3,000 now. And for tonight, from Ibrox, which is just bonkers, we are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. We'll speak to you later in the week. Thank you, everybody.